Alright, this is Bobby Dogstone. Don't have the light shining on me. And this is the crappy spider-ridden skink shed. And this is I'm gonna anyway. I'm going to review another cooking video. We looked at the first one. I think it was I forgot, but anyway, this is probably the second one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't care. But anyway, it's homemade southern crispy fried whiting fish. You know, I fried tilapia, I fried swai. I haven't done whiting yet, and catfish is just too expensive. So we're gonna watch this video and see just. If it will start. Okay. Be sure to cook. Homemade southern crispy fried whiting fish.
Welcome back to another show of Be Sure to Cook. Today we're doing Southern Pacific whitey fried fish.
Whitey
so let's
fish.
do this. Stay tuned.
Okay, is this fish for whitey or... Okay, whitey fish. Whiting fish. Okay, whitey. Okay, homemade southern crispy... Yeah, I can see that's... See, fried whiting fish. Okay, yeah, I see it. So she's cooking fish for whitey. I mean, she's cooking whitey.
Alright, I'm just going to be making a small one of these because I've already made up some batter that I'm going to put with the fish batter. I mean, the batter that I already have. I always say this. So what I do with this is I make batter and I use cornmeal and I use it for any type of seafood. Then I strain it, getting anything that's left in it, and I put it in a big container and I keep it. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the seafood. Okay. So right now I've got some yellow cornmeal, or you can do white cornmeal, and I got the kind that's kind of fine. So or you can do the one that's coarse. Any one is good. So I'm using about a cup of cornmeal.
All right.
Straight up cornmeal. Then I'm going to start adding seasons to this cornmeal. You don't have to sift it or anything like that. It's only if you want to, but I don't. So now I'm going to be using. Okay, I forgot my teaspoon. So that's what I need because I'm using salt. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of seasoning salt.
Okay, we got.
Okay. Then I'm going to do, since this is a cup, I'm going to do a teaspoon of wonderful paprika. Ooh, it's sweet and it's so good. They say
paprika
it's sweet.
is a red pepper.
It's not
dried,
sweet.
dehydrated.
I'm going to use a whole teaspoon, half teaspoon, sorry, of the Mrs. Dash blend. I told you. So
that's
guys,
more
I
salt.
That on
that's
everything.
Fine. You know, I like salt, but shouldn't use much salt.
I'm going to use a teaspoon. I use all these seasons really on everything, but I got other seasons I use.
Garlic.
The foods that I'm making, I need.
Hopefully you got some mustard.
Okay,
maybe
so
some onion powder.
Once again, garlic powder.
All right.
And this is also a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Okay, so and that's
then,
it. All right.
Something different,
Wait,
guys.
well, hold on. Then hold
Not
on.
really different. I use it. Creole season. I'm gonna do a whole tablespoon.
Nope.
So I use my teaspoon, so I'm doing
okay. So 1 cup of cornmeal and then 1 cup of seasoning.
Then I'm using teaspoon.
She's already put 5 in there. This is 6. Okay. This
dry
is
mustard.
All right.
Putting that in there.
Oh shit.
I got some cracked black pepper.
Okay,
or you can use ground.
I'm not going to add that.
Most people use ground. I like crack because it gets on that. And
I used to like crack too, but I got over it.
Some of that in there. If you want to, you can crack maybe a half.
I don't want to crack anymore because I don't want to chase that crack.
Whatever.
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna crack anymore.
And I'm using a whole tablespoon.
I like fine pepper anyway.
Of Obey seasoning. and a whole tablespoon of
Oh, wait, all right. Okay, that's 7 seasons.
So there we go, guys.
All right. Yeah.
We're gonna mix this up. Okay.
So a cup of cornmeal and a cup and a half of seasons.
I'm just gonna mix all this up.
Yeah, shit. I hope you do,
because this all up together.
Jesus, if you don't,
please make
one
sure
side of the fish is going to be seasoned, the other side is going to be bland cornmeal. Fuck, you better get that shit mixed up.
Or you can get a spoon and do it. But make sure it's mixed up in your seasoning. See how it turned? That was yellow. Look at that. Taste it. I mean, you don't have to, but I taste everything to make sure it tastes good. Because
if it's not,
whatever goes on
flour,
your fish. It's so good. Oh, whatever goes on your fish is what the taste is going to be. So if it don't taste good to you, it's not going to taste good on your fish or your seafood or whatever you're going to put this batter on. And this is a dry batter. So what you do with this dry batter, let me tell you guys, that is really good. But what you want to do with this dry batter is you want to use it, you want to strain it, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you want to get a sifter. This is what I call a sifter, one of these sifters. Right. And after you batter,
if you don't have a sifter, you can punch a screen door.
Here, you want to take this
just cut it out. You'll have a sifter.
You want to get another bowl. You want to dump all of this in here, and you want to shake
a screen door that's been punched by
into a clean bowl, and whatever's left that won't shake, that's all bundled up or knotted up. Discard that. That's what I'm talking about. Too. So make sure, and if you don't, if you need more salt or whatever, just put it in there. But this should be enough for 1 cup. So
yeah, that should goddamn be enough. Yeah, you don't need any more seasoning with goddamn. Anyway, all right, here we go.
I've got my pan getting hot, and I'm just gonna pull maybe that's about a cup of grease.
Okay, it's vegetable oil. It's not grease. Grease is what you put on your.
And I'm gonna get it.
Okay, she said oil, but. Grease is what you use in your automobile. Oil is what you cook with. All right, I just wanted to make that clear.
Guys, okay, what I did is I took that cornmeal.
Took some grease out of my car and cooked some jalapeno poppers. Want one?
And I mixed it with. I got a lot of cornmeal mix. I mixed it with my cornmeal mixture that I had made previously. It's the same mixture. I just mixed it in and mixed it into this. And I put
it but what she does, she sips it.
Here, and I put a top on it.
Because now, if you dunk fish in there like she's about to do,
the straining thing that I showed you, and just put
you're
this
going to
up
get
on
fish
a shelf
particles
and put
in
this
there.
Up in your
and you got to sip those
out. You can
out.
always use this for any seafood that you're going to make.
All right. She's got whitey. She's gonna.
Sometimes you get, a little bone. Just discard that bone. And I'm taking it in all my batter. Remember that batter I was talking about? And I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to press it into the batter.
Batter.
Washed. And I set them to drain all the water. I always wash all my stuff. Okay. Do a couple pieces like this. If you got any bones on the side of your fish, because whitey can't get bones, and sometimes they deflate. I mean, they debone, but they don't do a good job.
Whitey.
But I don't mind. See,
she's not cooking whitey.
But when they cook and get crispy,
otherwise I wouldn't go over to her house to eat if she was
cooking
whitey.
Discard all the bones. There's no bones in the fish. You just around the edges of the fish. Because this is a good whitey.
She's not cooking whitey.
You can do this with catfish or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to catfish, so I can't eat it. I love catfish. I used to eat it all the time when I was younger. My grandmother used to fix it for me. Then I would take one bite of it, and I couldn't taste anything else for like 30 to 40 minutes. Nothing. Milk, chocolate, nothing. I mean, everything would be like numb in my mouth. And I was like, what is going on? So one day I was with my husband. We went out to eat.
So wait a minute.
It was a buffet, and they had catfish. And he was like, guess what? They got catfish. I said, oh, I love catfish. I don't know why I was saying I love it. I never tasted anything. And I went and got me some, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I can't taste nothing, Tim. I can't taste anything at all, I told my husband. And that's what it was. I was allergic to catfish.
Okay, that doesn't sound like you were allergic to catfish. That just sounds like you had COVID-19 and you couldn't taste after that. Because if you had a food allergy, that's 10,000 times worse than COVID-19. As a matter of fact, the flu is 2 to 3 times worse, but you just had COVID-19.
Catfish. So I'm going to cook these with these sides down.
Yeah. So
these
skin
are the
side down.
fillets that I have gotten. I've got about 4 of these, I think. I'm gonna start off with the skin side down. And I'm gonna fry these babies up, and we'll see what they look like.
Fry 'em up.
Okay, once you
Fry,
see,
baby,
if you
fry.
look here, once you start seeing the
Fry
nice gold brown
okay.
on the edges, and that's when we're gonna start flipping your fish. See?
And I'm just going to say, since she doesn't mention it, she's probably fried that. Those fish are probably fried for 15 minutes. Now, it's probably going to get up to 400 degrees. If you have a deep fryer, it only gets to 375. You need to fry for at least 20 minutes. But with a frying pan like this, 15 to 20 minutes would work because it probably gets up to maybe 425 or something like that. But yeah, I'm not looking at these videos just being completely snarky. I do have some cooking skills.
See, I'm talking about the gold edges there. Now, I'm doing a pan fry, but actually, I usually do a deep fry. But if you're frying a lot of fish, then you want to deep fry. Since I'm not frying a lot of fish, I want to pan fry this. Because if I pan fry the fish, I'm not wasting a lot of grease. If I'm going to deep fry, I'm going to have a lot of grease, and I mean I'm going to be fixing a lot of fish.
Okay, now I want to skip ahead to
Another
when she sips.
episode with something different. Hey guys, please like, subscribe, and share to our YouTube channel.
I want to show you when she talks about sifting through her
What I
video.
gotta say, come back. Bye.
She talks about sifting the batter and to get all the particles out if you're going to save the batter. Because if you're talking about fish, chicken, or anything else, you don't save the batter if you've got fish particles in there.
I want to show you how to sift.
So she's sifting that batter that she dipped the fish in.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fish batter, right like this, so, and I'm going to put it inside here because it's still got a whole bunch of
Because this is important if you want to save the
fish
extra stuff. What to throw away, what to save.
The stuff that's going in here, I want. And then what's on top or lays inside of the sifter, I don't want. So I'm like cleaning it. So I'm going to keep doing it until all this is in here. Just get a big old bowl and you just keep doing it. Whatever, whichever you want. It's almost gone. All the good ones.
But anyway, she's just about
stuff you want.
already sifted it all out. And this is garbage. What you see here is garbage. And she's going to throw that away. Because that could be potentially harmful to you. That's fish, that's chicken, that's the blood, that's the oil, and so forth.
And you're getting all your seasons and everything that you put in there, and you had.
But anyway, check her channel out. This is
that's the good stuff.
Bobby Dogstone signing the.
This is the bad stuff. You just take your hand and go around.
Throw it away.
See all of this? This is the old stuff that was inside of there. So this is no good. This goes in the garbage, and this gets pulled back into your
Bobby
bucket.
Dogstone saying the freak off.